Hey everybody, this is OJ Watley and I am super stoked to talk about a really cool watch with you guys today. We are talking about the brand new Rolex Submariner Blueberry, 41 millimeter in 18 karat white gold. Yes, it's reference 126619 in 41 millimeter white gold. You ready? Here it comes. So why do they call it the Blueberry? Well, the number one reason is obviously that blue ceramic bezel. But more importantly, by calling it the Blueberry, we can differentiate between the new 41 millimeter Submariner versus the previous and discontinued 40 millimeter Submariner. Now, the 40 millimeter Submariner in white gold is called the Smurf. Why? Because that watch has both a blue bezel and a blue dial. So that is the nuance. The tiniest little difference that makes oh so much of a big difference between the 116619 and the 126619. So the 126619 is the Blueberry, whereas the 116619 is the so-called Smurf. Again, the biggest differentiators, the predecessor has a blue bezel and a blue dial, whereas the Blueberry is a little more subtle. It's a little more refined, and yes, it's got that gorgeous sort of lilac purple blue ceramic bezel, but it's got the black dial to tone it down just a little bit. What I do love about the Blueberry is the 41 millimeter case size. It's about time Rolexes start getting bigger. Oh, speaking of big Rolexes, there you see the 50 millimeter Deep Sea Challenge, but we'll save that for another video. I will tell you what I personally think is awesome about this watch. If this watch were in yellow gold and you put it on your wrist, whether you're walking your dog or going to work, there's still a good chance you're gonna get in your car and someone's gonna chop your hand off for that watch, right? I mean, literally these watches are worth as much as some people's homes. But the point of the Blueberry is you're wearing a $40,000 white gold luxury wristwatch, a rare bird which only the trained eye and the true watch enthusiast is gonna understand is white gold. So you could say it's a little more under the radar. Even more so, you know, if you do happen to be wearing a nicer watch than your boss, at least it won't necessarily be that obvious and you won't be rubbing it in his face. So the coolest thing about the Blueberry is you could end up wearing a nicer watch than your boss on a given day, but if you're wearing the Blueberry, the chances are it won't be as obvious than if you were coming to work wearing a big gaudy gold watch, for example. The so-called Blueberry Submariner in 18 karat white gold, to me, represents sort of like a built-in lie detector. If you've got someone that claims they know about watches, or maybe even has a Rolex Submariner or a Daytona, if they don't know what this watch represents, then you know they really don't know much about watches. And at the same time, you're wearing this watch on your wrist, you're sending out a signal only to those that know. You might get out of your car and they might chop your hand off for that rose gold or yellow gold day date or Submariner. But when you're wearing this white gold, it won't be quite as noticeable or as flashy. So I guess the question is, why would anyone spend $40,000 for a watch when the stainless steel version goes for, 10 to 15? And my answer is this. When you're wearing this watch, you're sending out a signal, and that signal is only meant for those that know to receive. This is literally the down low watch. If you know anything about these watches, you'll know that this is only available with that blue bezel in white gold. And if you don't, you might just pass it off as another stainless steel Submariner, and that's okay too. That's personally what I love about the Blueberry. This is an example of a complete Rolex at its lowest common denominator. And what I mean by that is we've got the original Rolex box, we've got the Rolex instruction manual, we've got the Rolex service booklet, and most importantly, we've got the Rolex warranty card with serial number and with date of purchase filled in. This is what constitutes a complete package at its lowest common denominator. And very candidly, the most important piece of this package, and the one thing you could never replace if you don't have it, is the warranty card. Moreover, if the seller can't give you the slightest details as to what's written on that warranty card or the date of purchase on that warranty card, you've heard it here first. I can pretty much promise you they don't have that watch in their possession. They're waiting for you to make payment and then they will go source it. If you are ever in the market to buy, sell, trade, or have any of your watches serviced, please check us out, look us up, secondtime.com. If you like our videos, please make sure to subscribe to our channel. And thanks for watching.